Hey folks, this is Sam Roberts.
Hey, this is Kim Mitchell.
This is Hannah Georges.
This is Matt May.
This is Derry Grant from Honeymoon Suite, and you are listening to...
And you're listening to
The
Hulk Caesar Show.
Welcome to the Hulk Caesar Show. I am your host, Hulk Caesar. I tell you, we got something a little different here this week. Emily's away, and it's just me in the host chair. Now, instead of our usual mix of guests, we're spending the whole show with two talented musicians who recently joined forces to create some great music. Joining me are Christopher Hibbs and Jamie Stone. They've recently teamed up to write and record original music together, and today they'll be performing 3 live songs right here at Caesar's Palace on the Boulevard, high above the mighty Quidi Vidi Lake. Jamie and Chris, welcome to the Hulk Caesar Show.
Hey. Thanks for having us.
Now, guys, what do you got for us first?
This is a song that we've been working on for a little bit. We haven't gotten in the studio with it yet, but it's a new song that we're premiering here today.
Ooh, we love premieres. World premieres, we call those.
That's right. It certainly is.
It is a world premiere of our song called Right Now.
Awesome.
Been ticking, I don't know how to make it stop. I'm better off in the long run. Hands are freezing every single shot of sanity. I could fly away, but I don't know how. Time starts breathing over me right now. I need you to tell me you're okay somehow. I need you right here, right now. I'm getting hungry and I don't know why. I can't eat. I swallow love maybe too hard. I'm getting restless, I can barely feel company. I need you right now. Time is healing all of me right now. I
right, guys, amazing. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks.
How did this whole thing start between the two of you?
Well, I think it was about a year and a half ago. Chris reached out to me. He heard one of my tunes. What one was it?
Color View, yeah.
Color View, yeah. So I released a couple songs back in 2023, like late 2023. And so Chris reached out after hearing that, and he had this proposition of an acoustic song. You know, he's in a band called The Way East, as you know.
Yep.
And they don't really do acoustic songs. No. So Chris reached out. He said, "I have this."
It's a challenge.
yeah. I can see why.
This is what I need this man's voice for. Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, so he reached out. He had this acoustic song in mind, and so for this song, I listened and I mapped the song out and I wrote a melody and some lyrics, and I brought it back to him. Now, to keep in mind, he also had this song named, so. So I'm like, well, what's it called? And he the original name was But Yet Here We Are.
No, and yet here we are.
And yet
yes,
here we are.
You know, like that saying, right? You know, and yet here we are.
Yes, yeah. So
I thought I was helping you though, because I thought I was giving you some context to be like, hey, like you said, it's a theme.
Well, yeah, 100%, and that's kind of how it works.
Yes,
but it gave me a starting point, and he had like a little background of what he felt like it should be, and we kind of went from there, and he liked what I had, and we just kind of ended up building on top of that.
Yeah, it's kind of been like a bit of a dream because, I mean, Jamie's voice speaks for itself. Phenomenal lyric writer as well because he wrote the lyrics for Here We Are, and I mean, you couldn't be happier with the way it turned out.
Was there a certain point when you guys kind of knew it was really clicking?
Yes, definitely. With my songwriting style, I'm very all over the place. I'm writing things on the guitar, and then I'm writing notes for lyrics, and then I'm thinking of melodies. So when Chris came to me with this, just like an acoustic song, just the guitar, it just let me sit back and kind of think about the melody and the lyrics only. Mm-hmm. And after doing that, and after that experience, it's kind of it's the way that we've written the 3 songs that we're going to play for you today.
Yeah, it's probably even the way we'll probably go forward too. I mean, there's a certain amount of weight that comes off of me of, like, I've always been a writer. I'll probably always continue writing, but like having to take on lyrics, writing the song and all that. I mean, like lots of people do it, but it was really fun getting to kind of let go of some of those things. And I think when we started too, it was the idea of like, let's do a co-writing opportunity and just see how it works for one another. And I mean, we did it all via long distance too, which is like, I think a huge mountain, it
is definitely.
Yeah. We never met one another until today in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, I mean,
the story keeps growing.
I'm from the West Coast and Chris is from the East Coast. Yeah. And that's the part we didn't tell you.
So this is the first time you guys have actually physically been together.
Yeah. So we had 2 songs recorded and another one written, and today was the first day we were face to face. Lots of messages. And
lots
of phone
of
calls.
And I think like when he asked though too, like did you notice a point at which it clicked? That was harder to kind of identify for myself because it's all via like messages or phone calls.
Yeah, it is.
You never had that aha moment, but like today, like when we had an opportunity just a couple hours before we dropped in, we did get to sit down with the guitars, and one of the songs we're going to play for you was like, yeah, okay. And it was even better now because I mean we never got a chance to do it in the studio.
How does that work when you're remote? Like, are you able to play together remotely? Is there much delay or?
No, yeah. I mean, that's one thing that we haven't tried was actually playing together via computer, I guess, the internet,
or something. Yeah, no, that we never did do that.
I don't know if that works. I don't trust.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't trust. Definitely not my internet.
The latency, yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, so it's really been like him putting in the work here and me putting in the work home.
Yeah,
and just kind of making it happen.
Yeah,
really.
When you normally write songs, do you find you get a lyric first, or you get a melody first, or is it a mix?
It is a mix. I like to think of myself as a guitar player first, but I'm probably more a proficient singer. But that's where the two clash. Like I'm doing things that I want to do on guitar, and then I try to do things that I want to do singing, and it don't work, right? So, yeah. So to answer that question, I mean, it is a mix of both. Sometimes the riff comes first, and then the progression, and then the lyrics, and sometimes it's the lyrics, and then you make the progression fit. And yeah, I guess it all depends on the mood and what time of day it is, or what time of night.
A lot of factors, eh?
Yeah.
Now, Chris, you said you're normally used to writing yourself.
Yeah.
So what's your experience been like kind of sharing that task?
Well, like, and even like we obviously took that same idea and concept of how we approach the song like into the studio. So, and it really worked. So, you know, I would find a couple of different musicians locally, like to do the drums, do the bass. I took on all the guitar roles and produced, and then Jamie took on like the vocal roles in the studio. And really, like once we had the footprint down for the entire song, I would send it to Jamie, and he would lay down the vocals, and yeah, it would do the mixing and mastering and so forth. But it's been a great experience. It actually really works for us. So for whatever reason, yeah.
Who are the local musicians you've been using?
Couple of different ones. Like the idea is, and I think even going forward, is that like for the bass and drumming role, we'll kind of get different people randomly, because like it's going to be very hard for us to kind of put together a band and be here, right? I think it'll be a case of him traveling out here or me traveling out there. Yeah. But in terms of here we are for drumming, we had John Burt, who is in Fourth Right and Bellow. Mm-hmm. And Mike Skiffington, who's in Modern Behaviors, is a good friend of mine. I think you might know Mike.
I know Mike, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, Mike ended up doing the bass as well on Strings Attached, the song that was released today. But we did change up the drummers. Ed Allen. Yeah.
That's new. And you say you got a brand new single coming out today, right?
Brand out today. Yeah, brand new out today.
Out today.
Yeah.
What was the name of it?
Strings Attached.
Strings Attached. You can find that on all the streaming platforms and everything today.
Absolutely.
Amazing. So good.
It was very well timed.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Everything's all coming together here tonight.
Imagine.
Yeah, like amazing. Well, we're going to hear your earlier single, Here We Are. Before we do that, can you tell us a little bit about where this song came from?
I'll let Chris kind of talk about where it came from, because we talked about how it came to fruition, but it was kind of your basis and my take on what you originally intended for the song to mean.
It was one of those songs that, like, without any vocals right away, the structure was there. The structure, I don't think, changed at all from the beginning. It was one of these picking songs, and I find the way picking songs are that once they start, they're kind of going in a roll, and one thing just leads into the other, because you're not stopping really in some sense. And we kept the structure all together. And for some reason, it was that idea of like, and yet here we are, right? Like, that doubt that people have in you sometimes, but like, this is where we are, here we are, right? And I threw that idea at Jamie, and he just like completely nailed it, like with the lyrics and vocals again, yeah.
Yeah, I took what you said with inspiration, and I made it kind of something that might apply to me, but also to many other people. You have people that you go through life with, and you kind of live, love, learn, lose, all those things. And this is kind of what that song is about.
Coffee swirl, ribbons curl from the paper cup. Tastes so bittersweet, burning as it comes, crawling down my tongue. Wondering, what could have we been trying to keep? Makes it hard to sleep. Now waking up, something in my blood. Suddenly the wind rains through the clouds and back again. Sometimes we just live hard. But yeah, sifting memories. Good is what we had, good is not so bad. Suddenly the wind rains to the clouds and back again. Sometimes we're just a little scar. Oh, suddenly when hell and rain to the clouds and back again. Sometimes we're just a little scar. Oh yeah, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Seems to be the way we are. It's really not all that far. Where we start to where we go, a life together, so and so. Yet here we
All right, guys, awesome. So good. We're here with Jamie and Chris, who are performing live together for the first time in person. Unbelievable. I can't believe that's true.
That is true. Yeah, this is our first live performance.
Amazing. Sounds like you guys have been playing together forever.
Well, I appreciate that.
That's a heck of a compliment.
It is, yeah.
Sounds amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, first time meeting today, first time playing together today.
That's unbelievable.
We just wrote the songs right now.
Right now. In the parking lot.
We released it back in February, that last one, but we just wrote it.
Yeah, we got some sort of Doc Brown thing going on here. We don't want to talk about it too much.
That's right, yeah.
Well, Chris, you've been writing and producing for a long time now. What did Jamie bring into the mix that changed the way you kind of approach songs?
Well, I mean, first of all, the vocals and the lyrics. When I heard his first song, Color of You, it drew me into him to the point where I reached out to him again, right? He lives on the West Coast. We've never met. And so it was just one of those things. I was like, I got a song I think might work. And it was just going to be one of, because Here We Are is actually a Chris Hibbs featuring Jamie, and that's what it was going to be. But it was through that relationship, it went so smoothly. And I mean, you'd think like long distance, like that's got to be hard. And it kind of is, because we can't sit in a room and write the songs. But it was one of those things that Jamie brought the vocals and he brought the lyrics, and I was able to just have fun with guitar again, because, you know, I play with a couple of different projects and it involves both of that. And I do love that. But it's nice to have a co-writing experience with somebody else and to challenge yourself by doing it long distance. So that was just more fun. Yeah.
What's the experience been like for you, Jamie? Like, you're used to probably playing with bands locally in Corner Brook. So what's it been like kind of trying to do this long distance thing?
The long distance thing has been good, honestly, because it leaves you to your own thing. So like Chris is very good at composing and writing music and songs in the big picture of a song, and what should be here and what should be there and what shouldn't be. And I'm probably not so much as good at that. I'm kind of green when it comes to the studio, right? And he isn't. So I kind of bring the vocal and the lyric writing, and I'm allowed to kind of do that without having to worry about anything else. And we kind of trust each other's abilities in that.
Completely, yeah.
Right? And that's what makes it work, is like, you can do what you're better at and I'll do what I'm better at. And then we bring it together in the end. And I think it works out.
Yeah, well, again, like we just played a new song that we haven't recorded yet, but that's the idea, is to try and get a couple more under our belt, and who knows, maybe release an album.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's feeling good.
You thinking you're working towards an album or an EP or?
Well, we got 3 songs, and we've got a couple more, I think, to get to.
Yeah.
Before you head back
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
West Coast.
Yeah.
But I mean, whether it's an EP or an album, I don't know. I mean, it's not easy recording and releasing an album today. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And like we have been at this for like a year and a half, maybe a year, I guess, with the recording period.
Yeah.
But however it ends up turning out and whatever we decide to do, like we're having fun doing it. That's the most important.
Are you hoping to play some shows together over the summer?
We got a show you got a show tomorrow night. Like,
I have a show tomorrow night at the Black Sheep, but
The show come out tomorrow, so tonight the show comes out
tonight,
Saturday.
Well, that's perfect.
oh, excellent.
But yeah, I mean, Chris keeps saying it's my show, and I know that. But Chris is going to be playing,
Yeah.
and whether he likes it or not, and he got this show on the go for me, and he found a couple artists to play on the bill.
Yeah. Who else is playing?
Faith Okoye.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, we're gonna have Faith on the show soon, I think.
Absolutely, she's fantastic. And Redbeard and Lefty. Do you know them?
No, don't know them, no.
Richard Noseworthy and Stephen Vincent.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I knew Stephen from way back in the day. Sorry, I don't know if you remember a band called Queen's Maid.
I've heard of them. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Marcino, a band that I played in like 15 years ago. We used to play together everywhere. We went to Montreal together. So like, I've known Stephen for quite some time. Those guys are phenomenal. Like really, like an unfound gem in the local St. John's scene. They write some great melodies. The guys are good. Yeah, and Faith, of course, is too. Faith is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, so Chris put this together for me, and you will be part of it, whether you like it or not, buddy.
Well, we'll at least play these songs.
At the very least.
Yeah, no, I think, yeah. Who knows? We might have another song written by then.
Who knows, right?
We might.
I mean, it's quite possible.
Now, Jamie, when did you start playing?
So I'm 36 now. I started playing and singing when I was 12. My dad showed me 3 or 4 chords, and I kind
Musical family, or?
No, not really. He just kind of showed me those chords, and I kind of took it for myself. And you play in a band here and there in high school, and then my first like bar band when I was 20. And I kind of took a little bit of a hiatus after that. The guys moved to St. John's for school. And I'm kind of left on the West Coast by myself, right?
That's the way it happens sometimes.
Yeah, so I kind of let it be for 5 or 6 years, honestly. And then one winter, Marble Mountain was looking for performers, and I went up there and I started just doing a couple winters, and then I spread into a few restaurants.
Yeah.
And then I decided I was going to start writing music. I haven't written anything prior to probably 2020, maybe 1 song, 2 songs.
Yeah.
So I tried the songwriting thing, and here we are. I've kind of built off that, and I've met Chris, and I'm in a country band now at home, and I'm doing a solo thing. Yeah, country band. Yeah, it's different. It gives.
What's the band called?
It's the Robin Jean Band.
Mm-hmm.
It's my good friend Robin. She works at Bay FM.
Mm-hmm.
And she come to me about a year and a half ago. She was going to put a country band together. And I said, I'll try it, right? So I started playing all these 90s country songs that my parents just beat to death when I was a kid. And it's been a lot of fun, to be honest. Just playing like guitar and some harmonies, it's liberating from, it is nice to sing, but it's also, like you said, Chris, earlier, it's nice to play the guitar.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of fun.
As someone who bought an electric guitar from somebody a couple of weeks ago, I'll agree it's a lot of fun.
Yes.
That's awesome.
They're fantastic though too. If you haven't checked them out, Robin Jean Band from the West Coast. I seen they did you guys did a little thing, I say, but at the Rotary Arts right out there.
Yeah, we done our first we'll say showcase. I
Yeah.
mean, you play at festivals and people are kind of just there. But this was a showcase show at the Rotary Arts Center.
Love the Rotary Arts Center.
Yeah, it's one of the most beautiful venues. If you really want to hear an artist and what it's meant to sound like, that's where you go and
I saw Jody play with her one time. Jody Richardson was fantastic.
Yeah, like the sound is unreal. Brad Randall that works there,
Yeah.
unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't say enough good words about the Rotary Arts Center. They allowed me to debut. Brad didn't even know me. He never heard anything from me, and he let me do a full debut show of my originals.
So cool.
Ever even know?
That's the kind of experience that you get, I think, in places like Newfoundland, where they'll take a chance and let you just kind of get up there and do your thing.
Yeah. And they're big on supporting local.
Yeah, they sure are.
And they keep a lot of artists in the region, and they allow them to showcase And yeah, I can't say enough good words about the Rotary Arts Center.
Chris, what are the Way East up to these days?
We just released our debut album, Inyon. Was it May 27th? It was like after the May 4th weekends, May 26th or May 27th, whatever that Friday was. And we just had our album release party last Saturday.
Junctions?
Yeah.
I can't believe Junctions still on to go. I used to go to Junctions for Molson Wednesday in the 90s.
Dude, I know. It's look, with no coincidence at all, the band I was just telling you about like 15 years ago that I did with Queensmaid, Marcino, that was where we did our debut album there. And it was just coincident. It wasn't on purpose. But yeah, they're back on the go.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, guys, well, we got time for one more song live here at Caesar's Palace on the Boulevard, high above the mighty Quidi Vidi Lake. What's it going to be?
Our debut, or no, not our debut, our second release song.
Yes, it will be our debut of playing it. But yeah, we this is our second release, our most recent one today, and it's called Strings Attached.
Sailing away in the day. Sometimes I wonder, did I just confess to the stars and the rest of the world? Say that you need me to take you away from all the things that make you unravel the reasons tying you here at this place. I come with strings attached. I thought that we had found it and lost it again, dancing like marionettes, tangled in the haze. Easy now, I'm letting go. Hold me down, I'm out of control. Say that you need me to take you away from all the things that make you unravel the reasons tying you here at this place. I kept mistaking every book for being wrong. The only right I ever made was on my own. Say that you need me to take you away from all the things that make you unravel the reasons tying you here at this place. Wait now, slow down, repeat what you're saying again. Say that you need me, say that you want me to stay. And I come with strings attached.
Awesome, guys. Thanks so much. What was the name of that song again?
That is called Strings Attached.
And that's your new single out today, correct?
Today.
Exciting.
I drove
stuff.
all the way from Corner Brook for this today.
It's amazing. We love it. We're so happy you're here.
Well, thank you.
Guys, let's chat a little bit about music. You guys get to see a lot of live music. What are some local artists that you've been excited about lately?
One of the greatest local bands that I've seen here recently was Big Space.
Oh, love Big Space.
Good. I mean, like, unbelievable. All the musicians are great. The rhythm section is great. The drummer's fantastic. But then Grant, I find like he's almost like a mix of like a Robert Fripp mixed with like an Omar Rodriguez from like the Mars Volta or something.
Amazing.
I don't know. This like
We had Big Space on the show years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. So good.
They're so good. Yeah. So that's one of my biggest favorites locally. Yeah.
What about you, Jamie? About Corner Brook, who's someone you're into?
Corner Brook, we don't have many people on the West Coast like really debuting their music, but I've always been a big fan of Sherman Downey. But I'm kind of biased. I had I got a little story about Sherman Downey.
Oh, I love it.
I'll tell you now. And so when I was in high school, Sherman Downey was just starting teaching, right? And we went on a trip to Italy. So we were in Paris on the way to Rome, and we were getting off the plane, and we couldn't find the rest of our group, right? So we were going to stand in the tarmac to wait. And the woman that was on the tarmac looked at us. There was 5 of us or 6 of us. And she said to me and Sherman, she said, "Bus, plane, or police?" And I just looked at Sherman. He had the dreads at the time, and he just looked at me. And I said, "What do we do?" And he's like, "I guess we get on the bus." So we got on the bus. There was only like a little group of like, out of the 30, there was like 6 of us. We got shipped off to the other side of the Charles de Gaulle airport in Paris. And Sherman's like, "I see my teaching career going down the tubes as we speak." But yeah, no, it was, I just found that so funny. And we did we missed our connecting flight. We were running. We tried to get it, but we did manage to find the rest of the crew. And you got to think, I mean, that was in 2008. And I mean, cell phones were like a thing.
Yeah, but not quite.
But they weren't like, we didn't have smartphones, and plus we were in Paris, so I mean, there was no way. No.
Roaming would have been like $19 a second.
I was going to say your plan. You probably didn't even have a plan.
No,
because overseas, right?
But yeah, and I always that's like one of my core memories, to be honest. And,
That's pretty close to being a big story on VOCM, right on the edge there, I think.
And I think he ended up actually giving up teaching to pursue his music.
Good choice, I think.
But yeah, I've always been a big Sherman fan, and shout out Sherman.
Super cool. What are some of the artists and bands that influenced you as you were growing up?
Me, I've been, like, when I was younger, it was the Stevie Ray Vaughan type of thing. My dad introduced me to the blues. So, I mean, when we were playing earlier, Chris can hear it in a lot of my lead stuff.
You do. You got that flair, for sure.
Yeah, and then
Jimi Hendrix 2 vibe kind of feel, right?
Yeah, and then that's kind of off the John Mayer thing. So then I got really into John Mayer. I went to see him in 2019.
Nice.
What a show. But
I bet it was a great show, yeah.
So, yeah, it's this blend of, like, blues with this John Mayer type of vibe, and the Tragically Hip are my number one band. There's not even a close second.
I'll tell you my Tragically Hip story after the show. I've told it on the show a couple times, I'm sure.
I think you told us last time. Steven, right? Steven's an absolute
You love to
right?
tell it.
Yeah.
How about you? What would you listen to growing up?
I got to say this too. Like, I also feel too like Jamie has this Jack Johnson vibe, and I've said this to him.
Ooh,
Like,
I love Jack Johnson.
Right? I've said to him a bunch of times, and he's never really like associated with it. But I'm like, dude, like you totally have.
And I saw Jack Johnson and Ben Harper and Weezer playing a
Harper?
part in Burnaby.
Weezer. So
And
That's
as he's
crazy.
playing Traffic in the Sky, a plane went over. It was amazing.
that's
Wow.
awesome, man. That's awesome.
That must have been a show.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Yeah. It's like 35 degrees too. It was a beautiful day.
Oh, that's a great.
You guys go back in history and see one concert by one artist. Who was the artist you'd like to see?
I got a bit of a story too.
Yeah,
you're talking about like ticket stubs and stuff like that. I was living up in Peterborough for like a good chunk of my adult life, and I finally was going to get to see Radiohead because they kind of banned, during the Hail to the Thief going to the States, and because of that, they didn't really come to Canada.
Yeah. I saw when they came to Canada as well.
You seen them recently?
I saw them probably the same one you live at.
Well, no, that's not the story. Hold on. So I was going to go see them. They were doing a show, I think, in Montreal, Toronto, and Vancouver. And me and my buddy, he was in my band at the time, we took the GO, and we're heading up to North York then after getting off the GO, going up, and we get to North York. We're getting off, and we're seeing these droves of people heading back towards our way, and we're like, what's this all about? And then you start to get the whispers of like, oh no, like cancel, and it's not going to happen and all that. And unfortunately, it was when they set up the stage up there and had the stage collapse.
Oh, I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
And their drum tech died. I mean, it's really super sad.
That was the show after the Vancouver show, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to see him in Vancouver.
I did see him in Vancouver.
Yeah. And I wish. I mean, for me, that's like, my father getting to see Led Zeppelin growing up. So for me, it was Radiohead. It's one of my biggest influences, Johnny Greenwood and so forth.
Yeah.
And I never did get to see him afterwards. I still got
still time.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
Yeah, it'll still be back around, I think.
For myself, if I was to go back in time and see a different artist that I haven't seen, it probably would be the Stevie Ray Vaughan thing.
Yeah.
It's a bit cliche, but if there's
Who doesn't
one,
want to go back and see Stevie Ray Vaughan?
I know, but yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, it's not a. It's not. It is
Sometimes things are
cool.
cliche for a reason.
That's right.
Yeah. But the one show that I wish that I could have been at was the last show that the Tragically Hip played in Kingston.
Yeah.
That'd been cool.
That would have been.
That'd be a
it.
fun show for sure.
Yeah, I think that would top probably anything else for me.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. You got anything else you'd like to plug?
Social media. I mean, you can check us out on Jamie and Chris on Instagram, but also on Facebook. Check out the new single, Strings Attached. You can check out our previous single, Here We Are. And thanks so much for having us on.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, and we go by Jamie and Chris on Facebook and Instagram. And we go Jamie Stone and Chris Hibbs on Spotify.
We're working on it.
We are working on it.
Hey, I know you guys are the first people I've heard this from.
Yeah, it's been tossed
been a
around.
challenge.
Is it Jamie and Chris? Is it Stone and Hibbs? Is it Jamie Stone and Chris Hibbs?
Jamie and Chris Project. I don't know.
But we are figuring that out. But yeah, so when we consolidate it, we'll let you know. But for now, you can check out all the different handles, and yeah, we'll be around.
I don't know if this will be aired in time, but of course, Jamie's playing tomorrow night down to the Black Sheep from 7 to 10, 6:30 doors. I might pop on there with you, but it's Jamie and Faith O'Coin and Red Beard and Lefty.
Fantastic. Should be a lot of fun.
I'm looking forward to it. It's my first actual show that I'm doing in St. John's.
Yeah, official, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I appreciate it, Chris, and thank you for setting it up.
Oh, I'm so happy to have you out here. It's awesome, and thank you, Hulk. It's great to be on here today and do this. Yeah,
big time, man. I love it. Yeah,
Awesome, guys. Thanks for joining me.
thank you.
cheers.
All right. Well, next week, Emily returns as we welcome our brother and sister duo of guests, NTV's Jesse Sterling and Real Housewives alum Lydia McLaughlin, along with our musical guest, Andrew Best. Until then, for Jamie, Chris, the absent Emily, and myself, I'm the Hulkster. Thanks for watching The Hulk Caesar Show.